Hey y'all, welcome to the Hagen Homestead. I had a sick kid today, so I ended up having to cancel my day at work. While he's on the mend, back to school, sickness, got everybody. But I thought, I get asked a lot, how do I get everything done? I use every little bit of time that I get. Justin and I made bone broth Sunday, and I'm just getting around to canning it. So I've already got 6 quarts canned. I've got 4 more in there going. I had some orders for, if you don't know, I make herbal teas, herbal tinctures, and salves, lotions, all that kind of stuff. So I did make some magnesium salves for a customer for tomorrow for delivery. And then I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw I Love Farmhouse on Boone. I'm sure some of y'all probably watch her as well. She had a sourdough discard Pop-Tart recipe. Y'all may have seen my video where the boys, I made homemade Hot Pockets. They never had a Hot Pocket before. Well, I'm pretty certain they've never had a Pop-Tart before either. So I decided to go ahead and try her recipe. It seems simple enough. This is my dough so far. I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed, and then I have to proof it in the fridge. I am not the sourdough person in this house. Justin is. But he had discard in the fridge I stole for this. So I'm gonna get this ready to proof in there, and then I'll show you what else I have going on. I've got to get this kitchen under control. I've just been in a funk this week. I don't know if it's getting back to school or just a multitude of life events that have happened. So I feel like I'm slacking. So this little impromptu day off with a sick kiddo may have been what I needed for myself as well. Okay, so I am wrapping my dough in plastic. They need to proof in the fridge. She says an hour to 3 days. We're not going to do the 3 days. My kids, I didn't have a lot of breakfast prepped for the week, so they basically got eggs and dry cereal because Justin hasn't been to our herd share to get milk. I was all out of muffins, all out of breakfast burritos, I'm telling y'all, I've been out of my groove. I'm usually the food prep queen. Justin just got done with the 100-hour fast, so that may have been part of it. But let me get these in, and I'll show you kind of what else I have to get done before tomorrow. Hold on a second. You won't. I don't think you'll like it raw. I may do some fried okra this weekend. I think you'll like it fried. And then I just get a big gallon size Ziploc and freeze my okra that way. I don't feel like I have to flash freeze it. They don't really stick together. My family's not super into okra, just me and Abel really. But I freeze them, put them in gumbo or do smothered okra, or I put them in a baked chicken not long ago, like chicken and rice, and that was good. This was ready. You can't leave it. Although Justin gets on me all the time about leaving my coffee cup everywhere. And honestly, this is why I don't bake so much, because it is so doggone messy. I can't stand a mess in the kitchen. But For the love of food, right? And I mean, how can I not let my kids ever try a Pop-Tart? So this dough is pretty cold. Like I said, it's pretty flaky. Ugh, flies. It's pretty flaky, but that may be kind of what we want to get those layers. We'll see. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. This is some cold dough. You know, it's serious when I'm getting the apron on because I'm getting flour everywhere. Ah. These are going to be some ugly Pop-Tarts. Okay, Pop-Tarts are almost done baking. I'm gonna go ahead and make the glaze. It is 1 cup of powdered sugar and about a tablespoon of milk. Normally, I would put this in my mixer, but I really don't want to clean that today. I don't want to fool with it, so I'm gonna do it just with a whisk. Golden brown. You can see like this one, that's where the egg wash probably would have came in good. It did kind of explode. This ugly one actually is probably going to be the best. It looks like maybe like a cobbler pocket. Okay, Pop-Tarts are cooled. I wish I could have one, but I can't. They look delicious. So I'm going to go ahead. I've let the glaze kind of get thicker. I'm gonna go ahead and glaze these. Homemade fruit roll-ups. And I have strawberries defrosting, but my mangoes are ready to go, so I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. I bought frozen organic mangoes, and this morning while I was getting lunches together, I got my Ninja. It's like a bullet where you push down. It has the canister, and I blended them up just straight from the bag, the frozen mangoes that were defrosted, and just a little bit of honey. I really don't put all that much honey because the fruit's already sweet, but I do put a little bit. You're just gonna have to determine how sweet that you want it. So for today, I have the Excalibur dehydrator. It comes with several trays. I took 4 out, and then I line them with parchment paper. This is the pureed mango with a little bit of honey. That's the consistency. I have done fruit where it's a little runnier, but I think this is going to be perfect. And you kind of want it an even layer. Anytime you can make it yourself, and this is so hands-off. I literally just blended it up. I'm pouring it on a tray and I'm putting it in the dehydrator. The most tedious part is really cutting them up and rolling them up. And then I'm going to skip a notch and do that. It's really finicky on what you do as far as how long. I just make sure I'm home for the day. It's going to take at least 4 to 6 hours, I would think. But I check it, you know, if one of my trays is a little bit thinner, it's gonna go quicker. So I kind of just check it as I go. Okay, later in the day, but different outfit. The fruit roll-ups are done. Justin's already criticized me saying they're so thin. Okay, so what I do is I'll take these out. And like I said, I use this roll, this parchment paper, as part of the roll. But first, I'm going to trim off the excess so that it's about like this. And then I'm just going to, I'm going to cut them long ways because Gavin, he'll eat the full out of these. So just cut down. Like that. And then I actually fold so that the fruit is on the outside. Just like that. Try it.
Tastes like dehydrated mangoes. It's good. Oh. They look weird. They look like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, kind of.
What?
They look like smushed peanut butter and jelly. I bit it.
You like it?
I need to eat while I have practice.
Where's my Pop-Tart?
All right, so recap on the 2 goodies I made today. The Pop-Tarts, Wyatt does not like. He's a little bit more of my pickier kid when it comes to stuff like that. He'll eat meat all day long, but other stuff he's a little finicky. Abel loved them. Gavin has yet to try them. The fruit roll-ups, Abel doesn't care for any flavor. Gavin said they didn't have as much taste as the mixed berry. The mixed berry is sweeter. And then and Wyatt said that he liked them. So I think we'll try the mixed berry again. I'll do strawberry tomorrow.
The Pop-Tart.
How does that taste?
Good.
Good. Let me try a little corner and we just won't say anything. It's okay. It's more like a pastry than a Pop-Tart. Yeah, don't tell Justin I did that. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful weekend. It's Friday here. I don't know when I'll get this video up, but y'all be careful and enjoy your Labor Day. See you later.